Put this closure on. So I'm going to put my closure here. So this is where it stops. But what I do is I'm flipping my closure up, and I'm going to sew it down in the middle first, and then I'll sew down the perimeter. So I'm going to try to do this on camera, but I can't see. So I'm grabbing a little piece of net, and I'm grabbing net and track on the closure. This is the way I'm doing it. Because I want I want to pull some tension down on it so that it can flatten down. Not just sew it around the perimeter. I want mine to be flat. Not flat, but flat enough. I don't want to bulk up there. Alright, now what I just did was net to net. Now I am going through it and grabbing wefts sometime too, but I'm attaching it to the net. Like I said, this is just the way I do it. This is not the rule of thumb. Okay. Now I'm kind of going outward to start putting the whole thing down, attaching it on the end. And what I'm doing, grabbing net, and I'm grabbing pieces of net from my closure, and I'm pulling them together with the thread. And as I'm doing that, I don't know how y'all can see this, because I can't even see. I'm just doing it by touch now. As I'm doing this, I'm pulling or tugging this back down to where I want it to lay. Alright, so I'm going to continue doing this all the way around this closure, and I'll come back when I'm finished with that, because this is just too much trying to. I don't like to not talk while I'm got the video camera running, and I don't think you guys can really see what I'm doing anyway, so I'll come back after I finish tacking this down. I stitched down this closure that I made. So what I'm going to do now is, see, this is the closure. Okay, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this gap right here. I'm going to fill this in. And I should be done with sewing the hair down. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna razor cut this hair. Cut quite a few layers in it, because that's the way I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it, layer it up, and it's gonna be put away for a few weeks because I really need to give my leave out a break. And like I said, I haven't worn a full sew-in a long time. But it's time for a break. It's time for a break in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up, and I'll come back when I'm done. I don't know if I'm gonna come back showing you guys how I cut the hair or what. I'll be back. I'm finished putting the fill-in pieces in under my closure. So no. Now I need to cut and style it. So like I said, it's been a long time since I had a full sew-in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut and style this. I'm going to turn my flat irons on. Actually, I'm going to turn my curlers on. But I'm going to go ahead and style this hair so that I can really appreciate the work that I've done, because I can't really appreciate it until it's cut and styled. Once it's cut and styled, then I'll feel better about it. Because this is an adjustment for me, because I'm so used to having my hair out. But I mean, for the most part, it's okay. I like it. I like it better once I cut it and style it. But it's done, and I can give my hair a break for a little bit. Stop burning the shit out of it, because that's what I've been doing. So I'm gonna figure out how I want to wear it. I don't know. Thinking about a side swoop with long layers, and sometimes I feel like I want the Chinese bang thing, which honestly for me, I get tired of that quick, so that's not gonna happen. So I'll come back after I figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But the hair is in. The hair is in. So I'll be back. Okay, guys. Is it recording? Okay, yeah, it's recording. I figured I'd come back and show you. I cut some layers in this hair. Actually, I cut a lot of layers in this hair. But that's the way I like to wear my full sew-ins. I like to wear it layered up. So it normally, in my opinion, it takes me a good, I don't know, a couple of days or so for it to kind of get trained, and it falls right and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and curl this up. And I got to get used to having my bangs again. My bangs, bitch. My bangs, bitch. So anyway, I'm going to probably mainly wear this hair, wrapped. I'm just curling a little bit today to kind of help with the shape. But it looks really good. I should have started recording after I finished cutting, so you guys could see how nice it looks. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, I went ahead and I wrapped my hair up for a little bit. I have my hair wrapped up now for probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. Put on some makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and take this down so we can see what we're working with this full sew-in. I'm just gonna brush it down. Gotta get used to this again. Like I said, people, I ain't had a full sew-in in a couple of years. But I'm a fan of them when it comes to, I'm a big fan of them actually when it comes to giving your hair a break. And I really feel like I need to give mine a break for a little bit. So, this is what I decided to do. It's looking pretty damn good. What y'all think? It's looking pretty good. And it's going to be really easy to take care of for me. So, I'm going to go ahead and comb this. I can't see. My mirror is over here. So, I'm combing it down, showing you guys what I'm seeing for the first time since I cut it. Because I curled it. Just so I can kind of help. So I can kind of help see the shape or whatever. And then I wrapped it up for a couple of hours to also assist in the shape. So anyway, this is what I got. As it gets older, it's going to look a lot better as it gets older. And this hair is, as I stated earlier, this is Malaysian natural straight. And I used a couple of pieces of my Miss Perfect hair, which I did not want to do. Because I did not want to cut that hair. So, I just used a couple of pieces just to fill it in. Because as you saw, I couldn't find the rest of the hair. I cut the pack in half, the bundle in half when I first got it to use it for something else. And I can't figure out what I did with the other half of the 14-inch bundle I purchased. But anyway, this is it, y'all. I'm going to turn around to the back so y'all can see. And I'm going to also flip my head down so you can see the closure part. Turn around to the back. Okay. You like it? I gotta get used to wearing bangs again, but I guess I'll be alright. Cause it's my bangs, bitch. It's my bangs, bitch. Okay, dip my head down so y'all can see how it looks on the top. Okay, I hope y'all can see it. Alright, so anywho, this is how I'm going to be rocking my hair for a little bit to give it a break. And I hope you guys like it. I know you're not used to seeing me with a full sew-in, but I do wear them. Yes, I do. So anyway, bye guys.